was in church. I was walking up the stairs because I worked the audio board. As I got to the top of the stairs, it felt like somebody just hit me in the chest with a knife and turned it. And I remember standing there and I was trying not to breathe because every time I took a breath in, it would hurt. The next thing I remember is being in the room, in the office, and they were praying for me and holding me, and tears coming out of my eyes. So how I got from point A to point B, I don't know. But I believe I passed out at the top of the stairs. The pain stayed there, and it was the most intense pain I ever felt in my life. My left arm was limp, my jaw was hurting, the left side of my jaw was hurting. The pain was in my neck, my chest was hurting a little bit. And I remember because my mother was telling me, she said, yeah, you couldn't even lift your left arm that high.
What Robert describes indicates a serious medical emergency. Some of his symptoms, such as chest pain and jaw pain, are generally associated with a heart attack. But the stabbing, radiating pain, fainting, and sudden weakness on one side are symptoms of a rare problem called aortic dissection. Aortic dissection is a life-threatening condition in which there is a split in the wall of the major artery leaving the heart, called the aorta. As the blood is forcefully pumped out, some of the blood is diverted through the split, which causes the new pocket or dissection to enlarge, trapping even more blood in between the walls of the aorta. With enough blood buildup between the layers, an aortic aneurysm can form. This is a very serious condition that should be carefully managed by a doctor.
So he told me that the surgery is it was an open procedure. They go in through the side, and they're going to graft the artery from the descending where, your artery, your aorta looks like a candy cane with a heart attached to the short end. And they were going to graft from the descending side of that candy cane all the way down. So it was a process. And 12 hours later, I came out. I was in ICU for, 3 days or so. And it was touch and go. It was touch and go there for a while, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think I was gonna make it. And I feel better now at this age than I did when I was in my 20s.
People living with aortic disease or other conditions that may be linked with heart valve problems can improve their odds for a longer, healthier life. Report any symptoms, get regular checkups, and take care of your overall heart health.
My reason for wanting to live a longer, healthier life is to fulfill purpose. Because I don't feel like I'm finished. There's a lot of work to do. I got to watch my son grow up. As a whole, I don't feel like I even scratched the surface with my awareness campaign, so the sky's the limit. Life is why.